Homecoming is a safe space for you to reflect on your service and think about what comes next. I can't wait to hear your Homecoming is a safe space for you to reflect on your service.
For a true assassin, the world is your weapon. It's improvisation. Boom. Mastering misdirection. Getting a little creative. Cheers. 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 Cheers.
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket? Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Right then, guys, I think the stream looks stable at the moment.
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Cheers for the following goal. We're trying to get to the following goal. Cheers, Bad Jokes. Thank you very much, George. Like I said, I'm just trying to find some free-to-play background music. I don't want to affect the Twitch export, shall we say, the Twitch export, to do a little bit of YouTube. I'm just going to get this loaded up. Go from there while I have a gander, shall we say. Right, let's need to add in a couple of things real quick. And everyone good? Everyone fine? Everyone gravy? Everyone dandy? Everyone gravy. What I want to know. By the way, there will be a slight delay between me talking and you seeing, because, well, reasons. I have one PC and I'm trying to do everything off of that. So yeah. Alright. Right, I think that is everything. I think we're good to go. Got to get this game underway. I think there's maybe an 8-second delay between me talking and you seeing, or certainly an 8-second delay between me seeing and then it popping up on the Twitch website here on my right hand screen. I know I've got the great latest graphic drivers. Thank you very much. So we're going to go straight into this. Go to career. We're going to use George the designer. He is in chat. We're going to use his database for this. I'll go ahead, and if you want to play along, I have got this set up, I believe. Hopefully this is right. Apparently not. I thought I had that set up. Nightbot, what are you doing to me? You're making me look stupid. You're making me look stupid. Oh, I don't know. Is there any way of doing that? I thought I had this set up so that when I've done that, it'd come up with this. Yes, pro streamer jokes. Always a pro streamer. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and use the USA. We're going to close off every other league. It feels like it's on a bit of a go slow. Ooh, don't like this. We're going to go with every other league being closed. We've got a custom database that we're going to use. I'm not loading up every player in the game. I'm loading up a load of new. We're loading up a load of leagues. We're going to load up a lot of players. We're going to load up a load of players from Africa, a load of players from Europe, a load of players from North America, and a load of players from South America. I'm not going for the full 305,000 or whatever it is. Good to see you, Ben. 305,000, I think it is, or 355,000, something like that. We're not going to do that. We're going to load up a lot of players, though. So, it would. I've been talking. I've been watching Fox in the Box's streams recently, and he does this. So he'll load up the one league that he wants to do, and then he'll just put in a load of players, and it will say estimated game speed's really low. Actually, it's not. it's fine. What we are going to do is, real quick with advanced options, we're going to leave do not add key stuff on. We're not going to play add players. We're not going to change anything else. Disable player and attribute masking is going to stay off. I want to be able to see what the players are doing. I'm not going to prevent use of the in-game editor. The reason I'm not going to prevent use of the in-game editor is because I trust George's database capabilities. I really trust them. But if for some reason something goes wrong, I then got that option there to potentially fix it. So that's why it's staying on. It's not because I don't trust you, George. I'm sure your database is just lovely. But having used databases before, I just want it there, as my own sort of personal backup. What's going on with this? I don't know. Something going on with my green screen. I can't fix it at the moment. So, we're going to get it right. You holidayed it for 10 years. Fair enough. I mean, I trust in you, mate, because this isn't good. This is not going to be a 10-season save, this one. It's going to be like a 5 or 6, probably. It'll be however long it takes for us to get to the peak of the MLS and win probably the continental competition, which I can't remember what it is in North America. Did they get lumped into the South America one? Or the Central America? I can't remember now. I can't even remember what it's called, or if they have one. My mind is just, I'm all over the show. I'm sure they're a continental competition of some sort, and I'm sure someone's going to tell me in the comments in a minute that I'm just a mong. The CONCACAF, that's a mouthful. The CONCACAF Champions League, that's what she said. Right, it's pretty shit this year, is that okay? Fair enough. Well, fortunately for us, that's not going to affect us in this save. It is, however, going to affect us in like 5 seasons' time, or whatever it is, in this save. So, the situation is, Jord hasn't modified the MLS database as such. He has added in, I can't remember which 2 leagues it is now. Is it the USL and the UCS? I think it's USL and UCS. But he's added in relegation and promotion to the MLS, which, not being funny, loads of people are calling for, and it would make the league that bit more exciting. And I think that non-American viewers of the sport, or non-American viewers of American soccer, would actually probably take the league a bit more seriously, because at the minute in the EU, it does seem a little bit, and I do apologise if you're fans of an American team, but it does seem a little bit like a bit of a Mickey Mouse league at the minute, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does feel that way. It may not be, but it does feel that way. I just feel that having the relegation there, it gives it a bit more excitement, I can't see why. I mean, I know why they haven't done it, because of it's that at the end of the day. I just don't see why they just don't hurry up and integrate that. It's being called for. Anyway, there is me. There is chunky old me. Look at me. I'm a big weighty guy. Can't change that. I'm actually looking a little bit boss-eyed there. Look, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and use this profile. You can see that I like to min-max. Absolutely love to min-max. We will go down to, if I remember rightly, this is the USL North American? Nope, it's the USL All-American. There we go, in at Miami. Okay, oh, there we go. So it hasn't shown up there, but it has shown up here, weirdly enough. And you'll be happy to know. we'll talk about that real quick. Hi Fisher, nice to meet you, mate. We'll talk about this real quick. Those are kits I made. As are these. I made kits that are in this. So yeah, we're going to go into Miami. Like I said, I don't know why the icon hasn't come up. I know I set the XML for that to work, but we're going to go with this. It is going to be, from what I have been told by Jord, the first season is going to be a little bit of an easy season. But this is a team that's meant to be in the MLS. So we are a professional team, national reputation. We're rich. We've got a big stadium, 80,000. We've got decent, excellent use facilities, state-of-the-art training facilities. We're good to go. Managerial style, we're going to go with that and that, see what happens, and then we're going to min-max, like on a grand scale. So we can probably get... I'm not going to be a goalkeeping coach. I'm not going to be a goalkeeping coach at all. Yeah, I completely agree, Benji. Australia, if it gets a few more teams in there, it really should have promotion relegation. Really should. We'll keep on working with youngsters. I will find a defending coach. We can probably find a fitness coach. I'm going to go with attacking. I'm going to go with that and working with youngsters. We've got 20 to go. So, you know what? Let's go with fitness. And I'm reasonably sure we can find a decent fitness coach. So I'm going to go smash into defending and fitness. Because, well, you know what? Let's come this way a little bit. Let's not worry about that. I want to make the most of things on the right-hand side. New York Cosmos, Jacksonville, Miami, Edmonton, and Long Island all have players who aren't there in real life. Painful 3-hour draft. Mate, I bet making the entire database was a painful process. Oh, Puerto Rico and Antigua too. Yeah, I bet, mate. Honestly, kudos to you for getting this done. I just would not have the patience for something like this. I can tell you that now. Yeah, we'll keep that the way it is. I want to be able to keep my players in check, I think, more than anything else. We'll go 15 for man management, 15 for determination. We'll crank these down, and then we'll put those into determination as well. I want the board to do what I want us to do. So, here we go, into Miami. We've got to save this. I'm going to put a save over this. I had a quick look around the other day, just to have a quick gander at what was what, basically. So, funny, saving is only going to take a minute. It'll take a couple of minutes. I wanted to get this done beforehand, but it's one of those things, I guess. Right, so, Inter Miami hire Lambert as manager. In a move being dubbed a massive surprise by many, the Inter Miami board have named a virtually unknown English manager with no prior experience as their new boss. Decisions made by the board. Whoa. Carl Lambert, who turns 32 next birthday, I'm already 32, but okay, was introduced to fans and journalists alike at Sun Life Stadium this morning and declared that he is ready for the challenge at Sun Life Stadium. Looking forward to earning their trust in the weeks and months ahead. I am. First things first. So, I know that we have no staff. It's us. That is it. So, we need to look at getting some staff members in. don't know if... How do we look at the board? There we go. Is it this? We see who's on the board, members. So David Beckham and Fatty Mason. We've got Fatty Mason and David Beckham. So obviously David Beckham, he's the guy who made this club. He's the guy who's gone through it with the franchise. He's promoted it. So chances are the people involved in the coaching are probably going to be some of his mates. So we need people. We need ex-Manchester United players, I feel. So let's have a look and see if we can find the Nevilles. So there's Gary Neville. He is free. He's available. He's probably not going to be the best assistant manager in the world. And he's not interested. Pain in the ass. Okay, what about the cut price Neville? What about the cut price Neville, Phil? Will you join us, mate? No, you won't. Okay. So we can't get Gary or Phil. What about Giggsy? If they're not going, I mean, he's at Wales, isn't he? Of course he is. Nice ex-United player in the squad. Let's have a look at the squad before we do this then. So, see if we can work this out. So we've got a squad. We'll start at the top and we'll go through all the players individually. So, Jan Muka, 35-year-old Slovakian goalkeeper. Not the worst looking player in the world. I'll be honest, mate. Not the worst looking player in the world, but he is fucking old. Okay? He is old. But we'll have carry on. Chance Myers. He's a... Wait. Have I missed a goalkeeper? I haven't. Okay, I thought we had two goalkeepers there. I'm completely wrong. So Chance Myers, 30-year-old American. Could have a couple of Americans in the squad. Probably not too bad for this level, to be honest. Again, he's getting a bit older. He can play a variety of positions. We'll have to have a look and see what's what there. Amodi Okugo, central defender / DM. How do you do as a central... You know what, actually, you're not too bad. You're not too bad. I quite like this little player here. I say little, he's 183 centimetres, so he's taller than me. He's 6'1" and a bit. And he's 80 kilos, so he's about 14 and a half, 15 stone, I think he is. So he's not a little lad. Jesus Padilla, 30-year-old American winger. I think he's getting moved on. Mark Pelosi, American 23-year-old. Okay, he's a potential. We're watching a Miami Old Prem players released. Okay, fair enough. So he released all the MLS players here and gave them old Premiership players. Good stuff. Mark Pelosi, probably not going to be high up on our list of players. Not too bad start with 23 years old. Jacob Peterson, another American. Can play a lot of positions, to be fair. Might be good as an all-rounder. Joshua Smith, he'll be going. Johnny Steele, Northern Irish. I don't know. Michael Stevens, maybe hanging about, might be going. Thing is, I don't really know what the quality is at this league, so it's kind of hard to tell. Gabby Abgon Lahore. Okay, we've got Gabby Abgon Lahore. Oh, fuck me, he's shit, isn't he? Do you remember when everyone thought Abgon Lahore was going to be the next big thing? I do. I was one of them. So Tamati Williams was the other goalkeeper. So there were keepers there. It's just we're happening to miss out people. So maybe I can't see the ex... am I being blind? I can't see an ex-United player. Oh, Dimitar Berbatov. There we go. Wow. 36-year-old. Technical, great. Mentals, great. Physicals, he is 36 though. But we've got some names here, so we'll go through some of the names here. We've got Nico Kranker, yeah. Nico Kranker, Harry Redknapp's best pal. He's here. That's fine. I quite like Nico, I'll be honest. I quite like him. His physicals there a bit. Ooh. But he's alright, he'll be good. Oh, Cranchup. Julian Faubert. Oh. I still want to know what happened here with Julian Faubert. I mean, this point here. At that point in his career, number one, what was Real Madrid thinking? And number two, I would love to know what's going through his head when Real Madrid went, we'll take Julian Faubert off you, West Ham. What? Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, take him, that's fine. Who else do we have? Obviously, we still got Gabby. We have got Victor Anachabi. Okay, nice. 29-year-old Nigerian. He could be quite good. Target man, 191 centimetres. So he is what, 6'4", 6'5", something like that. 92 kilos. He's a lump. He is a lump. But we need to get ourselves an assistant manager before we start looking at anything else. I think that's the first thing. We'll get ourselves some coaching staff, and we'll go from there. We'll get all that out of the way. Welcome to Miami. We'll skip that meeting. It's fine. I know what I'm going to be doing. So, staff-wise, let's go for a staff search. We're going to be looking... Yeah, I know. Foba leaving you for Madrid was... Well, Foba leaving you for Madrid wasn't weird, because if Real Madrid approached me and said, do you want to play for us? I'd be like, yeah, alright. The weird thing was Real Madrid going for him in the first place. That was the weird thing. Yeah, we'll check out the finances in a minute, Jordan. I don't know financially what's going on. Right, so assistant manager, we'll go from there. We'll knock these down. John Hale as a head of youth development, not so much. Western Supermare, I know someone who would like me to sign him. So we've got Mike Matkovich, Victor Pacheco, and Gary, well, I think it's Jerry Taggart. So we've got 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, and 12, 12, 15. I think we're going to offer this guy a contract based on his abilities and his skills. So assistant manager, we'll lock it in for as long as we can. See what he reckons. 950. A little bit too much, mate. 850. Good stuff. Right, so we might have a guy on the way here as an assistant manager. So we're going to quickly look. Jerry is a Barnsley legend. Never heard of him. I've never heard of him. Has he... Oh, Christ, fair enough. Yeah, he was at Barnsley for a long time, wasn't he? Manchester City to Barnsley. Then to Bolton. Then Leicester on a free. And then Stoke on a free. Christ, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of him. I can't imagine he was like an amazing player. I should imagine he was kind of like a sort of a utility guy kind of thing. Just sort of he was there if you needed him. I might be wrong. But yeah, anyway, so quick look at the finances. So, yeah, okay, so we shouldn't have money troubles. That should be fine. We've got a wage budget of 33,206, and we're currently spending 26. So we've got, what, 6,500 in the wage budget, and we've got a transfer budget of 2.58.
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Alright, okay, someone's just followed me. I don't know who it is, but thank you for the follow. Like I say, I've got a massive delay on here, so I'll have a look at that in a moment when that pops up. Gamer James, thank you very much, James. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, buddy. No nonsense centre back, first choice of the Foxes in the Prem. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've not managed to watch much football for a while, so maybe it's just me. We're not going to make that. We are going to ask, actually, though. We're going to be cheeky. Can we have that? Can we have it? Yay! We've got some more wage budget. Why don't we ask for increase in the transfer revenue as well? Hey! This is why I asked for high determination. Improve youth recruitment. Yeah. Come on. Ah, you bastard. So, what have we got now? 40,000. So, that was a $7,000 increase. And we've got 100% of the transfer. So, we're going to have a look at the staff first. We're going to try and get some staff members in. I know it's boring, but it's all part of creating the club. I say creating the club, but it's all part of getting the club going. So, coach overall. No. I'm an attacking coach. I want a tactical possession coach, I think. And we'll gradually knock this down until we get them. Like I say, I would love to go on and get like Neville and I don't know, even Pallister, because I'm sure he was there for a little while when Beckham was there. You're a 10 across the board. You know, we'll just pick you up for now. We'll get rid of you if you turn out to be, no good. I'll put you on a 1-year contract. We'll remove that. See what you think to that, mate. So, 1 year. I'm gonna remove both of these, mate. Okay. Is there a contract extension? No, there isn't. Will you take that? You will, finally. Okay. I don't want you to commit for any longer than that because we might find someone better at the end of the day. So I don't really want to have anyone there for too long. I think most importantly we need fitness coaches though. Fitness coaches are probably going to be the most important thing for us. Nope and nope. So we got Carlos Garcia Paredes. Nice. I like that. You're coming in. Julio Cesar, great outfield coach. Not bad for a goalkeeper. I'll have a look for him in a minute. 1.4. He's not going to join us, is he? No. Right. Yes, that's answered my question. I thought I'd give it a go. So, where I just saw Jerry Teggett. Will he join us as a coach? Maybe we'll find out. He wants to join us as a scout. What happens if we say, look, 2.1, 1.7? I offered him a deal, did I? Oh shit! I'm not even looking at names. Oh dear. I'll be honest, mate. I'll be honest, right? I'm shattered at the minute. I'm absolutely fucking shagged. My 1-year-old has been really troublesome recently. So, things are slipping my mind all the time. So, we've got him. Who was that? I can't even remember who that was. It wasn't Carlos Garcia, was it? No, it was not. I can't even remember who it was. Who did I just offer a contract to? I don't know. Oh, fuck me, this guy looks like he could be a decent all-round coach, but apparently is only a fitness coach, and that's his worst coaching attribute. Interesting. Rene Ramirez. I don't know. Martin O'Connor. We haven't offered him a contract. We might be able to get him just in general as a coach. Possibly. Block that. Yeah, that's fine, mate. It's fine. Just join. Okay. Just join. So we'll let those go through. See what happens. We'll get some scouts. I want to get this game moving on, but we do need to get some staff roles filled in at some point. So we may as well do it now. We've got Ricardo Ferry come up as a scout here. 12 and 13s. Let's just knock this down a little bit more. We'll add a condition of staff role and scout. Right. Carl Craig. 14, 12, 11. We've got John Dreyer. 11, 11, 11. Not very good. John Halley. Right, I think we're going to make you our head of scouting or chief scout. I know you're probably better off as... no, you're not better off as head of youth development. You're going to be our chief scout, mate. Okay, you might not like it. But that's what you're going to be.
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Someone's just followed. Again, like I say, there's a bit of a delay, but thank you very much for following me, whoever you are. I'll find it out in a minute. Tommy Miller. Oh, hello. Yes.
Am I pleased to see you?
RJ Plays. Thank you very much for following, RJ. It's good to see you, mate. Someone else has since followed as well, so I really need to keep my eyes open.
Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
There's quite a few people, apparently. Kangar. Good to see you, Kangar. How you doing, mate? Good, lovely. Here's him joining. RJ Plays is pleased to see me. Well, I mean, everyone's pleased to see me. Data analysts. Data analysts next, I feel. Oh shit, what am I doing? I need to... That's better. So, let's get some data analysts in. We'll get rid of these. And go for... Who's that? Lord Flashheart, yes! You gotta love Lord Flashheart. What's wrong with Lord Flashheart? Nothing! Lord Flashheart is the man. Okay, mate, no problems. Thank you very much for joining us, even if you're gonna bugger off shortly. It's very much appreciated. Love all the support. Go for the chief data analyst there, and we'll knock these back. I see someone else. Someone else came up a minute ago as following, but I didn't see who it was. So I do apologise if I missed you, but thank you very much. So, Anthony Marcoux, I'm going to make you our chief data analyst. I'm looking in the wrong place, aren't I? There we go. So you're our chief. We will, trust me guys, we will carry on. We'll have a look at signing some players soon and maybe getting some games underway. It's just, there is no staff and we need staff. I'm not going to be able to sort of accurately convey or accurately work out who wants to join us without actually doing this. If you've got any suggestions though for players that we should sign, like long term or otherwise, then do let me know. We're going to say that we're going to reach, how much does that affect things? Not enough for me to promise it. Okay. So, do of course let me know what we need to do regarding Right, some players that you would like to see at the club. Maybe youngsters, and maybe some players that you think may join us. I thought we'll do real quick. It's the only time we're going to do this, okay? We're going to edit the club details. We're going to look at our reputation. Our reputation is 5,750. So take that into account. Bear that in mind. We'll get a director of football shortly, don't worry. But bear that in mind, that reputation, and then have a look. See if you can work out who would like to join us based on that reputation. Okay? We'll have a look for DOF now real quick. And director of football. Who's going to join us? Paolo Bravo or Horace Reed? I didn't want to go for Horace, 11-11. Oh, it wasn't Paolo, it was Paul Bravo. But Paul Bravo is better overall, so we're going to go with Paul. Yeah, if you can think of any players that you think may want to join us, then do let me know in the old chat over there. Right. There is one player I want to have a look at, though. I know he's on the database. I want to know if he'll join me. He looks turd at the minute, but he's 15, okay? And he may want to join, and he'll probably become something decent in the future. 825,000. I tell you what, mate. I tell you what. Let's go for that. Let's see if we can knock you back further. And we'll go with an arranger friendly. Lovely. That has taken a bit. That will take a big chunk of our financial budget, shall we say? But he's 15. And I know that he has the potential to become something amazing. So I'm quite happy to get him, especially because we've got an ageing squad, especially up front. Obviously, Berbatov's 36, Adachabi's 29. There is something else I want to do. Something else I have been told about. Transfer and wage, 2.58 million, and we've got 13.77k available in the wage budget. There is something I want to do. Now, I have been told that this is a way of doing things. So we'll go... Oh, what am I doing? New search. I'm clicking all over the show. New search. Add condition. Age. Age is at most 17. Yeah. So, are these the guys who are on... Alright. Have I missed that? Or is that something that hasn't happened yet? Or do we need to get rid of this interest in transfer thing? Because they don't know this yet, do they? Right, okay, so edit search. Contracts is expired or unattached. Or is this not a thing yet? Or has this been cancelled? Okay, apparently this isn't a thing yet. So I was told... There we go. So, like this guy here, this isn't the right thing, but there is a way of doing this. At the start of the game, there's like potentially loads of American wonderkids. If you know how to do it, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and offer this guy a contract, though, because I think he might be decent in the future. Fuck you, then. He doesn't want to join us. I bet it's going to be the same here, isn't it? You're going to say no? No. I can't offer you a contract. Can't offer you a contract. There's a way of doing this. I know there is, because I've seen it. Right, okay, well, we're going to go for this guy. If you know about it, let me know. Because I would like to do that. I would like to pick up as many youth prospect as possible. Lovely. So, I don't know if he is going to be any good, Kahim Paris. But not being funny, you have to wait for the second season. I thought there was a way of doing it literally straight away in the game. I'm pretty sure I saw Fox in the Box or... was either Fox in the Box or Work the Space done a video on it. I'm reasonably sure. But I can't remember now. So yeah, I think that this guy, maybe getting him on a free transfer. He might be decent. He's 17. Got a bit of potential to go there. Determination of 13 and work rate of 11. Might be okay. Might be a decent free transfer. But we'll get it moving. Into Miami's Ali offer accepted. Ali, mate. Ali Akman. Rule update. 30-man squad, 20 foreign players, only at least 3 under-23 players in the matchday squad. Okay. Lovely. Unfortunately, Ali Akman doesn't want to join us, but we will introduce ourselves to this squad. Hi guys! I'm the Keg Man, or Kyle. I want to take the opportunity to introduce myself to you as the new Inter Miami manager. Oh, they love it. They love me. They love me. Paris has a flair of 18. I know! his technicals are terrible, but at least he'll be doing it, amazingly. I think we're good enough to go up as champions this year. Lovely. That's exactly the reaction I was after. That is good to know. I'm waiting for the assistant manager to come in. 12 subs on the bench. Bring 3 on. Yeah. Rumours circulating you are set to be handed an increased wage budget. Well, they have been handed an increased wage budget. What the chairman and I talk about is private. It will remain that way. Because we have a relationship of sorts. So, what else do we need to do? Do we got any friendlies arranged? I bet we haven't got any friendlies arranged, have we? We have got some friendlies arranged, okay. Is there anything we want to do with that? Possibly not. When are we? We are in January. So we've got a long way to go before our first Alright, it's only 1 or 2 days. A little while to go before our first friendly. I'm going to decline the press conference, I'm afraid. Maybe we need to schedule some friendlies early. Maybe we need to get some friendlies put in. Training camp. Let's go for Saturday. Large reputation teams, foreign. You know what? Screw it. I mean, we don't need the financials. So let's get a cup going. Screw it. We'll take Boca. Obviously, Gamer James. If you've not watched Gamer James's Estudiantes playthrough on YouTube, I recommend you go and check that out. Okay. It is very, very good, and he's going to have issues with Boca Juniors coming up soon. And Cruzeiro. So that'll bring a 0.4. We'll just call it Money Cup. Because what else is it? Money Cup. There's nothing else, is it? But it's not going to be great for us. But at least it'll give us some friendly time, I guess. Right, let's go ahead and push on. We need to get these assistant managers in. We need our assistant manager, our scouts, our coaches. They need to come in, and they need to come in now. Quicker the better. Quicker the better. Scouting induction. Well, I don't have any scouts. There's no point in inducting me into anything. Boca game is looming on the horizon. Do a YT. Yeah, do the YT Premier, mate. Do it. Definitely do it, because especially for that Boca game, because they're top of the league, aren't they, at the minute, and you are second, if I remember rightly. So it's going to be it's a must-do game. If I remember rightly, you were saying you only play each team once in the season as well, so you have no other opportunity to then try to knock them off their perch. So I think definitely do that. Paul Bravo. You know what? First of all, I'm going to rename him Paolo, so I'm going to keep calling him Paolo. Okay, so set nickname to Paolo Bravo. That's Pal Zero. Paolo Bravo. We're setting his nickname to Paolo Bravo. Okay. He's very good at what he does. There we go. That's better. So I'm going to keep calling him Paolo. Looking like being a title decider. I reckon that will be, mate. I reckon that will be the title decider. Mike Makovich has recently been hired as your assistant manager. Fantastic. I'm quite excited. He's very good. John Hale, or Halley, has joined us now as a scout. So we're starting to fill in some of this stuff here. Let's have a look. As we've got scouts and we've got assistant managers, we can finally take a look at this team report. I like using the team report. Not everyone does. So we can see that Berbatov is a 5-star and Anachabi is a 4.5. Okay. And then Agbon Lahore, just like in real life, just falls away. 26 teams, play each other once, restructuring the league, eventually it'll be down to 18 and 20. I'm assuming that when it goes down to 18 and 20, it'll be like it'll be a bit more like a conventional league where you play each other twice. I'm going to assume anyway, I may be wrong. Agbon Lahore is our best left midfielder. We probably won't play a 4-4-2. I doubt very much we'll play a 4-4-2. So let's have a look. Alright, so let's go back to squad depth. We know that our two best players on the pitch are Berbatov and Anachabi, so we're probably going to have to use those guys. So Berbatov is best as a DLF, a deep line forward. Okay. And Anachabi is best as a target man. Oh, really? They don't seem like very good. That's not like a very good combination. Maybe a DLF and a pressing forward. Because his stats for it, although he can't really play there, his stats for it, apart from his agility, aren't that bad at it. Or what can you play on the left here? Wide target man. You're just tall, aren't you? That's all you're good for. You're just good for being tall. You're spot on. Used to have the opening and closing stages. Want to fall in line with Europe more. Brazil do not feel the same. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that having the 2 games in the season is better, but South American leagues have a very unique feel to it, especially with Brazil and Argentina. So maybe doing that, maybe that is a good idea for him, maybe it's not. So we'll see how that goes there. Personally, I think it'll be better. But I think the biggest thing that needs to change is getting the MLS into a position where they have promotion and relegation, a bit like it does in this particular database. So, what kind of play do we want to go with? I don't know. I like to either control. I'm a very attacking person. I mean, we could create our own style. We could go load a tactic what I've used previously, but I don't want to do that. I want to create something new for Miami. We know we're going to need 2 strikers. We know we're going to use 2 strikers. They are the best players on the pitch. We're going to have to use the 2 strikers we've got. We may as well. I don't think we can go with wing play. I think it will give them a chance of TV coverage in the UK and Europe. Probably. There has been increased interest, obviously, with the is it the Copa Libertadores? That's been televised recently, so that's been getting a lot of vision. That's been getting a lot of traction. I'm thinking that we do we'll go with vertical tiki-taka. We'll go with this and we'll work from there. 4-4-2 diamond narrow, 5-2-1-2. I'm not too sure about a 5-2-1-2. I don't think about a narrow. Let's have a look. I'm thinking a 4 defender formation with 2 strikers, but I want to do something with the other 4. The AI player 4-2-3-1. Okay. Well, as a DM, I'm assuming. We can go strikerless. I haven't used a strikerless in this particular playthrough of this game. I don't really want to go for 4-2-3-1. Like I say, I want to use 2 strikers. So I'm thinking we do that. But maybe have the DMs there. So the 4-2-3-1 is king. I like the 4-2-3-1. I mean, basically the tactic I'm using a lot, that I have a lot of fun with, and I'm having a lot of success with, is that shape. That is the shape that Boco River game's supposed to be televised on UK. I think so. I've heard it is. Gamer James is probably going to be your best one for that, because I think he's done a lot of research recently into South American teams. I may be wrong, but it seems like he has. But yeah, this is the kind of shape I've been playing a lot recently. Yeah? That is the kind of shape I've been playing recently. And then I've been using this guy here. It's mostly been a pressing forward. Then with inside forward. You know, let's have a look. Let's get this particular shape set up. Inside forward, and then we'll go with what do I normally use here? Advanced playmaker on support. We'll go with ball winning midfielder here. Deep line playmaker on support as well. And I've been using complete win backs. And yeah, so that is the kind of shape I've been using a lot, and I've been having mostly good success with it. Mixed success, don't get me wrong, but mostly good success. First leg was on the last week before the international break. Right. I'm just going to take a quick break. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Apparently we're having a little bit of issue with the baby. So, give me 5. I think I've got this set up right, and I'll be back shortly. Right, guys, just playing it by ear. She's having a moment. It's the child. 1-year-olds occasionally don't want to sleep, shall we say, and that is the situation at the minute. I think what we're going to do is, I didn't want to, we're going to knock the stream on the head for now. I'm going to try and get back involved, maybe sort her out. If I can, I'll be back in about half an hour or so, and if not, well, we'll come back to this tomorrow. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for following. I do apologise that the stream is being cut ridiculously early, but well, family first, you know. Anyway, guys, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.